If you are trusted, try not to sabotage it. It's my message today. It's a question and a message I'm giving to you. If you are trusted with little things, no matter how small that thing is, try not to mess it up. Messing up little trusts bestowed on you are the reason you cannot be recommended. Hello friends, trust well. Well, today I want to ask us a simple question. But take it easy, relax, don't be so much in a hurry to give an answer to this question. I say that because I have figured out that this can be one of the reasons there's so much breakup in relationship, so much issues in a business place. A lot of businesses has broken down, social world, corporate world, friends, colleagues, even in our homes, among brothers, among sisters. And that word is called trust. I say it again, it is called trust. It could be a 5-letter word, but it means so much. And that brings me to my question. Can you be trusted? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Can you be trusted? Have you been trusted before? Have anyone trusted before? Yes. Have anyone trusted you before? How did you handle the trust? How did it go? Is it a business? Is it an assignment? Is it a help? Whatever it is, have you been in a place where you have to be trusted? And how did you handle it? Did you sabotage the trust? Or the same people or the same person who trusted you years back, can they call you again and say, do this for me because I can trust you? Or can they refer you to somebody or refer somebody to you because they can trust you? Can they? Just give yourself a sincere question. Now, I want to say this like some people would usually say. Trust is not something you just get from people. It's something you have to earn, and you have to earn it based on your antecedents, based on your track record. Like the Holy Book would say, it is not so from the beginning. Now, what am I saying? There's always a starting point in everything. There's always a point where somebody is trusted, and there's always a point where a decision has to be made whether we can continue to trust this person or we can no longer continue to trust this person. So from the beginning, there was a reason to trust you, but at this point in time, can we still trust you? Can you still be trusted? A lot of people have caused others so much pain. A lot of people have caused others so much loss because they trusted them. I hear this let me give us this small instance. Sometimes we'll see videos, we hear people who speak about their experiences with their relatives, probably people who are in a foreign land and they're making their money or their whatever struggle and hustling they do, they gather and they send to their family or their trusted one in the family. A lot of them, I can remember vividly a particular guy, sometime down the year, when you see him, he always looks unkempt. But we know that he's getting little money. Then when we push deep, we realize that every money he's getting, he's sending it down to one of his brother. When you joke around that, you say, oh, he trusts his brother, this and that, which is a beautiful thing, which is a good thing. Down the years, he went home. According to him, the first surprise he got was right from the airport. Immediately he landed, things started going opposite as he must have thought about. He got home, hoping to do one or two things, get married, we thought do this and that, with a mind that he already has money which has been, but then where the story is going. He was disappointed. Currently today, that guy managed to come back. We had to assist to make him come back to the city. But today since then he's not been in his rightful senses, if I would say. It affects him a lot of the time. Why? He trusted a brother. And then the trust turned upside down. We've had cases of people sending money to their brothers, to their sisters to build a house for them. Now instead of building the particular house for them, they use the money to go do something else or build their own structure. Trust broken. I don't want to talk about the relationship side of it. Between male and female. Recent time I have somebody who keep telling me, hey, she says she can't trust me anymore. She says she can't, and what happened? There is an antecedent. From beginning, this person can trust you. Why can this person no longer trust you? The videos I make sometimes, I have a way of linking them together. And some time ago, I was talking about conscience, and I said a lot of people have lost their conscience. I want to say this. People who cannot be trusted are people who don't have no conscience. Sometimes I talk about the fact that good name is better than riches. I speak to people, sometimes I say, you see, over the years I have worked hard in my own little capacity to build my name, my integrity, and I wouldn't want anything to tarnish it. Hey, you keep talking about a good name. But that's where it all lies. If you don't have a good name, no one can trust you. I've had people trust me with a whole, business-wise, things that merely they might not even be able to trust their family members or this and that, Now, it is a temptation, a big one. Now, if you do not have integrity, if you don't have conscience, I tell it to you, you will fail this test of trust very easily. And whatever anyone is trusting you now, trust me, I'm saying this to you, it is small compared to what you'll be trusted with tomorrow, which will also benefit you. Now, the person who is trusting you today might not be the person who is going to link you to whatever uprising or blessing, that is attached to staying diligent, having integrity. But if you know what they call referrals, you don't refer people who did a bad job previously. You don't recommend people who sabotaged your work, people who messed up. You recommend people who you can sleep, knowing that whatever they are doing there, you can vouch for it. I've heard people say, I trust him with my life. I trust her with everything I have. For them to have gotten to that point, there must have been series of events that have happened like a test, and such individual crossed that lane. I want to say to you today, it's important to be trusted. Trust me. It's very, very important to be trusted. A lot of people are complaining that nobody wants to help me, nobody wants to do this. When we check your track record, when we check your antecedents, we will realize that you have been trusted before now, but then you messed it up. If you are trusted, try not to sabotage it. It's my message today. It's a question and a message I'm giving to you. If you are trusted with little things, no matter how small that thing is, try not to mess it up. Messing up little trusts bestowed on you are the reason you cannot be recommended, or you cannot be given an opportunity to handle something bigger. It's a burden. It's not easy to maintain trust. I'm telling you, it's a work on its own. Because why do I say it's a work on its own? Each time you are trusted with something very important, something as huge as let me say, as a business guy, let me say, trusting you with a huge sum of money, keep it for me, this and that, and the person is away. There's a temptation. At that point, probably you don't even have. I've been in that situation where I say, let me take this person's, and solve my problem before he comes back, And the question most times is, what if he comes back and you've not been able to meet up? It's a big problem. So, and it looks as if the devil, a strategist he is, when you are trusted with that kind of situation, that's when he brings issues, brings things that you need to do at that point in time. But like I always say, when the hour approaches, even the most devoted will experience fear. But your ability to overcome fear, that time will determine your self-worth. What am I saying? That time when there is so much temptation to use that which is not your own, that time when there is so much pressure to use that which you have been trusted with, to do your own bidding, your own problem, your ability to overcome that temptation is a test, is a promotion to a new level. So I'm saying this to you as you go to work this new week, even in your home, in your family. If you have not been trusted before, try and amend your ways. Try and see how you can work on yourself so that people can start trusting you. It's important to be trusted. And the more people we can trust in our society, trust me, the lesser problems we'll have, the lesser issues we'll have, the better our community will be, the better our home will be. Even us, men and women, the more we can be trusted by our, I don't want to go into that area. I'm always avoiding speaking in that regards. But the trust I'm talking about is important because it starts from home. If you cannot be trusted from your own home, no one can trust you. No one can trust you. And I, for emphasis sake, a lot of people are quick to judge people. A lot of people, talk about your downfall even before your downfall. But anyway, stay on the right thing. Let your conscience be clear whatever you do. Ensure what you're doing is the right thing. No matter what the trial, no matter what the temptation is, if you are strong, I'm sure you will conquer. So I'm saying to you today, if you are trusted, don't mess it up. It pays to hold on to trust than to mess it up. Thank you.